Can I just say, Colton Hood has been elite this season for Tennessee? Like, what a find. Like, when you scout the transfer portal, bro, this is what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to get guys like this, slept on guys that came from Colorado, you know what I'm saying, that's doing a damn thing. Like, he's been elite. 2 defensive touchdowns, he leads the SEC and the nation. His 5 pass breakups, first, obviously, in the SEC. And he has 7 passes defended, second in the SEC. Like, Tennessee finna mess around and have 3 guys drafted in the first round, potentially. Now, who are those 3 you're asking? Jermon McCoy, obviously. He's supposed to be back, hopefully, by the time they play Arkansas or that game after. Colton Hood, who we're talking about currently right now. And Chris Brazel II, who's the best receiver in college football. It's really that simple. And Colton Hood, I mean, his tackling ability, like you look at his PFF grades, they're very high, right? You look at his ability in coverage. You look at his ability to dissect what's going on. To create turnovers. Like, this kid has been saran wrapped. And what's so cool with the injury to Jermon McCoy last season, young players have been stepping up, right? You got Colton Hood, you obviously have Boot Carter, who's a stud as well. But then you look at Tyler Redmond, who's had to step in, right? Even Sidney Walton, who's a freshman, has gotten a little bit of burn. But make no mistake about it, without Colton Hood, this Tennessee defense wouldn't be as good. The back end wouldn't be as good. Now, I know you're going to say, well, Najeh, teams are putting up points against Tennessee as well. Remember, some of it obviously has to do with, special teams. Some of it has to do with offense making a few mistakes here and there. But when they figure this out, and when you have Colton Hood on one side, Jermon McCoy on another, and Boot Carter on the back end, along with probably the best linebacker or one of the best linebackers in the country, in Aaron Carter, you got a pretty good chance for your team to be elite. And I think it's not talked about enough, man. But this guy has been a wrecker. And when you have this on your team, you have to feel good if you're the defensive coordinator, obviously, for, the Tennessee Volunteers, man. You have elite players all over your field. And these guys are stepping in and contributing early and often. And say what you want about Tennessee, but this is one of those select few programs that you can come in and you can play early and you can have an impact. Now, I'm not talking about just, Colton Hood, who's obviously, a transfer. But you look at across this roster who have stepped up big for them this year. It's very young players, right? And what one of the calling cards have been for Coach Heupel is you don't have time to be a freshman, right? You don't have time to be young. You have to grow up. And I love that. And I love that he's challenging his players every day. And he's putting these kids in spots that are ready. And that was one of his key things he said in this press conference. You have to be ready if we're going to play you. If you're not ready, you ain't going to play. And I love that about this team. I love that Coach Heupel holds these kids to a very, very high standard. And of that high standard, Colton Hood has been masterful. I think he's one of the best DBs in football. There's only a select few other ones you maybe go above him, potentially, man. But he's been elite, and there's a reason why Tennessee is 4-1 on the year. And they have a very, very good chance of being a special team this year. I know they got, Alabama, Oklahoma, those type of teams coming up, man. But this Tennessee team with the offense, the defense, special teams, obviously with Colton Hood playing masterfully as he is, they could be a team that makes a college football playoff. Y'all heard it here first, man. But Colton Hood, let's give that man some shine, man. He's been elite.